Hello. And we're back. Okay, where were we? We got Fallout to play. And then later we're going to play Crimson Desert. See how it is. It's a doo-doo game. We'll see how much of a doo-doo game it is. Alright, so close this, minimize that, close that. Tale to Wastelands. Why is that off center? I don't know how that got moved, but it did. Make it a little bit smaller. Yes, there we go. There we go. We got Tonio. What's up, buddy? Welcome back to the show. Do-do-do. Oh, whenever it feels like it. Oh, there it is. Tonio, did you play Crimson Desert yet? I bet you it's going to be a really shitty game. We got Ordinary. What's up? Yo, I'm excited to play that game. Tonio says, I don't know if you saw, but I learned my first song. Not yet? Okay. What song did you learn? Oh my god, I'm getting beat up immediately in the game. I just started. What are you doing? Come on, man. I just started playing the game. You know what? This looks really... Dude, this energy weapon looks much better than I remember it being. It's a very good looking energy weapon. Usually it sucks, but... Tony says, Sunshine on My Shoulders by John Denver. I've never heard that song. Never heard it. Yeah, not once. Interesting. Okay. But I'm glad you learned something. What I tell you? Did you check out Django? Did you check out Tony Iommi? Some Black Sabbath? You gotta get some good people out there to inspire you. You know what I mean? You did? You don't have to like their music, but it's helpful to, learn that no matter what's wrong with you, what's different about you. Like, I have small hands, man. I really do. So, like, whenever I play guitar and people are like, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that, I'm like, shut up, man. Do it. Figure it out. You got a way. You can figure it out. Not that it's not a real, complaint. Not that it's a real thing. You can't be like, I can't do it. It's like, maybe. But there's ways around it, man. If a man learned to fly, we can learn to play guitar. You know what I mean? So, anyways. Lord says, did he really just open the door? You're not allowed to do that! The door is supposed to be locked! That's what this is! Dude, I can't believe he opened the door. It's supposed to be locked. Or at least I thought it was. Let's see what this is. Lord says, imagine if Rick had that as his portal gun. Oh yeah, it does kind of look like that, doesn't it? It's got those big old tube with the green thing. Hey, I haven't seen Rick and Morty in so long. It's me, Rick. We're gonna be playing a game. I think everybody can do a Rick impression, right? He's not that difficult. Whoa, you're playing Fallout. That's pretty cool, man. I guess we're playing Fallout. All right, so what are we doing? Stronger? There's 2 repeating letters. Revolted? 2 repeating letters. Subpurposes? Heretics. Okay, so 2 letters are probably the same. It's probably the E and the S, if I had to guess. Or it says, I haven't seen it since the voice change. My lore is kind of foggy. Yeah, I haven't seen it since before that. Ever since everybody got really annoying with it, I was like, okay, I'm going to take a break from this. It's a great show, though. It's too bad people get really, really into stuff and they fuck it up, I'm Rick. I'm Rick. I haven't seen it in so long. I don't even know. I don't think I'm doing a good job. No, you're not. Stop doing my voice. You're really bad at it. Stop doing my voice. Fucking stop. Oh, jeez. Yeah, you're pretty terrible. You're pretty terrible at it. All right, so we did heretics. So I'm guessing S. Purposes? Anything lining up there? No. Obsessed? No. Immersed? No. Whistled? No. That's a funny one. Synopsis? Excuse me. Anything line up there? Nothing. Okay. So maybe it's not the S. Maybe it's the E. Maybe ER? There is an R in all of these. Okay, so rewarded. Okay, so stronger has it in that spot. Nope, it's not stronger. Okay. So there's no S, T, so it must be the R. So the R is in the third. So maybe tortured? Nope. Okay, we gotta fix this. Oh shit. All right, there we go. James said hi. Hello. 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 Stay a while and listen. We're gonna play Crimson Desert later tonight because I have a feeling that game's going to fucking suck. I can't wait to fucking make fun of that game, dude. I'm so excited. Well, the reason I'm saying I have an open mind, but the reason I'm saying it's gonna suck is I played it for like 10 minutes. And dude, that game, already I was like, what the fuck is this shit? I'll explain it. So there's a lot of issues within the first 10 minutes I noticed. That I was like, okay, I can see why people complained. So, well, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. I played it for 10 whole minutes. It's a lot of time. So, all right, I'm just going to grab some stuff. What do we got? Repelled. Oh, we got a first try. Mega, what's up, man? Welcome back. Hey, I wanted to say sorry about earlier. I was trying to... Sometimes I can come off as kind of mean when I'm, like, explaining stuff to people. When I'm like, yeah, it doesn't work that way, or, you know, I would like to do that. So if I was being a little blunt about it, might be. But I was just trying to let you know, like, hey, dude, let me tell you something. I love Green Day. I love Weezer. I love Arctic Monkeys. All those bands I really wanted to play. But people just didn't donate enough, and I was just like, all right, that's that. So it was coming from a place of frustration, not with you or anybody else. That was like there. It was more like, I wanted this. So, all right, intercom operator. Operator unavailable. Okay. Intercom, general services. Please speak with operator. Mega says, nah, you're good. It's how you put food on the table. I understand. It's just supply and demand. Yeah. But it's also my feelings. I want to play music for people. And they don't want the same music I do. So. Any Jack says, I thought it was because of copyright. No, no. So what we were talking about earlier was, so when I add new music to the show, I do have to test it. But for the most part, it's okay. But there are songs that like get us in trouble. So I don't like to add songs that are new, like randomly. So what I'll do is I'll add songs that I want to play. I'll see if they work ahead of time, and then I can play them on the show after I practice them. So, for example, Radiohead, we're going to be adding some Radiohead to the show. So that'll be interesting. But that being said, we do have to be careful with adding songs like willy-nilly. You know what I mean? Like, I can't just add a song mid-show. I got in trouble for that with Michael McDonald, which was really funny. I was just... If Cool Killa shows up, you ask Cool Killa when he shows up. I did a show where I was pretending to be Michael McDonald, and I got in trouble. It was very funny, dude. Oh, we're just doing his voice. All right, intercom kitchen. We did that. Nope. Okay, so these are all broken. Noise flush. What is that? I don't like that noise. What was that? you guys hear that? It's like breathing. Mega says, is this New Vegas or Fallout 3? Hold on one second. Let me check. Playing Fallout 3 modded, Tale 2 Wastelands. Okay. Yeah, it's Fallout 3. Sorry, I'm just messing with you. Oh, we're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. Sorry, I was listening to that the other day. What do we got the door? Ooh, what's in here? Vault 92 jumpsuit? Sure, why not? Wait. Would you guys see that? As soon as I picked that up, it said 101. The fuck is this? Drop that shit. Yeah, it says 92. When I pick it up, it's gonna say 101. Yep! I knew it. Fucking lying ass game. Alright, anything else in here? Carton of cigarettes. Alright, there's a little safe. The safe is opened. Interesting. Rhett says, "Lol, it does say ask me anything." Say it again. Say it to my face. Just kidding. I'll put the bullet back. Alright. Blake says, do you have any movies that really, really scare you? Most movies scare me. Like most horror films. There's very few films that are scary that don't scare me. You know what I mean? But it's funny because, like, if I go to a real place that's supposedly haunted, like an abandoned mine shaft or, you know, like a haunted house or an abandoned building, that stuff doesn't scare me. Like, I used to do that. Like urban spelunking, as they call it. And as long as I'm not doing anything like really illegal, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want to trespass too much or anything like that. Oh my god. This guy. Oh, that's a little kid. Okay, that's really sad. Sometimes people put stuff in the top of the toilets for some reason. Yeah, yeah, that stuff doesn't scare me. Real life stuff like that doesn't scare me. But if I watch a movie, like a spooky movie, oh, it fucks me up. So, Carlos says, I like comedy horror, like Evil Dead. See, I like Evil Dead. Like, I would call Army of Darkness comedy horror. I would call Evil Dead fucking scary when I was a kid. I mean, I liked it. It's a great movie. I love it. Ash is awesome, but yeah, that stuff scares me. When I was a little kid, for sure. Mega says, so you don't believe in the paranormal? Not even a little bit. Yeah. So that stuff, yeah. Well, here's the other thing, too, is I've gone to those places to, like, seek it out. Never found anything. Nothing. So that's the other part of it, too, is, like, you could argue that I'm not afraid of it because there's nothing there. But, like, hey, man, people go to those places, they get freaked out. Like, I'm playing Fallout, and I get scared playing this game, right? You've seen it. There's going to be a jump scare compilation sometime in the near future. Trust me. I have an editor now, so we'll see how that goes. Shout out to Marcello. But anyways, yeah, so this game scares me. But if you told me to go to, I don't know, a mall that's abandoned, you're not supposed to be in there. Yeah, I can go there. Not a big deal. As long as I'm not going to get in, like, trouble, you know. Like, you're, like... if it's, like, abandoned and people just don't care about it, then okay, whatever. But if it's, like, actively, like, do not go in this place or you'll get fucking arrested, then I don't like to go to those places, so... Let's see here. Any Jack says, I like old Western movies, like The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly and Tombstone. Oh, yeah, great movies. Phenomenal. Megan says, you should play Dead Space in October. No. I've seen what that game is. No. Fuck you. No, I'm not playing. Let me put it this way. The only possible way you guys have a snowball's chance in hell of getting me to play an actual horror game is an outrageous amount of money. I'm not gonna be nice about this. You would have to be it would have to be insane. And I'm not gonna do it. I have to pick the game. You guys have wanted me to do this for the past 2 years. I played Phasmophobia, And I only played it for like a couple days before I stopped. So let me put it that way. Like, you guys would have to do, like, you would have to move mountains to make me do that. So, I don't want to do it. Absolutely. I do not want to do it. I want to have fun after my music shows. I don't want to be screaming and getting upset. I do not want to do it. Alright, there we go. Like I said, Fallout scares me. So if you think I'm going to play, like, willingly a real horror game, hell no. Spicy says, wow, that's bad. Phasmo makes me laugh because of the janky physics. No, it is funny. It is a funny game. Like, trust me, when you look up and, like, half your body goes up, that shit is funny. But I won't play anything like jump scares. Like FNAF, exactly. I won't play it. I refuse. Look at Markiplier. When he plays it, he gets genuinely scared. But he loves it. He's like, he has a good time with it. I won't do it. Nope. I won't do it. Anyways. The story is cool, but yeah, I'm not playing that game. That's part of the reason he got big, is because people don't want to play those games. They just want the story. They're spookied. All right, so let's see. Leverage. Couple repeating letters in there. Remuster. We're refunded. Unlocked. What is this shit? Launcher. Try that. Okay, so one of the letters. So I'm going to guess the R. Or maybe ER. Nope, it wouldn't be E. It would be ER. Nah, so there's no ER. Maybe the E? We'll try recorded. Ooh, recorded. Refunded? Damn, that's close. Okay. Let's see if we can get a refund. Yeah, like, look, man, I love playing video games. I love making music. I love... there's a lot of things I enjoy. But I think whatever happened in my character creation when I was born, I traded bravery in video games for musical talent, maybe. Will says, have you played any of the Resident Evils? Yeah, those games are great. I like those games. The originals, played 1, I played 2, I played 3 when they came out. And then I played Resident Evil, the remake for GameCube. That was really great. I think I played some of 4, and then I stopped. I just didn't finish it for some reason. I think we had to return it or something. Something happened. We need a reroll. Come on, man. This might be toasted. I don't see any other codes. Well, we should be able to figure it out. So hold on, we got refunded, recorded. It's got to be reported. God damn it! Okay. Well, we're going to reload the load. Kill those monsters. This gun is not as good as I thought. But it's okay. Let's change weapons. Let's use the Saiga. Poor vintage computer. Yeah. You know what's funny? When I used to work at a guitar shop, those are the computers we had. Can you believe that? Like, that's not a joke. Those are the computers we had. We had these green screen terminals. They call this MS-DOS, if you didn't know. Any Jack says, would you ever play and Bennett Foddy games like Getting Over It? Is that what they're called? I've seen those. That's the one where you're like the weird guy with the hammer, right? And you like have to move. I would play that. I mean, it's kind of old news by now, but why not? Defended. First try! That face is so funny. Bennett Foddy. Is that his name? All right. Oh, that kills them. We don't get XP for it. Okay, hold on. We're going to reload that. We want the XP. Yeah, we don't want to kill them with that. Oh, Saiga. Way better. Oh, yeah. Way better. MS-DOS had some great games. You know what's funny, Rhett? There was a game when I was a little kid called... Oh, shit. Hello. Ouch. Ouch. There was a game called... I think it was Chippendale's Adventure. Hold on. We're going to take a pause on the game. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can look this up. Because this is when I was like a little kid. I was like maybe 5 to 10 years old. Maybe 8. So hold on. MS-DOS. Chippendale... game. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay, I didn't know it was in color. It was a green screen. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, it was a green monitor. Oh my god, that's so funny. Are there any other pictures? Okay, I guess that makes sense. All right, that's not the game I played, but this is literally what it looked like. So hold on, let me copy this image. All right, well, I'll show you what this game looked like. I'm not even kidding. This is real. So let me pull this up. Would I play Half-Life 1 and 2? Oh, yeah, I would. I've definitely played those. Played those many times. Half-Life 1 is incredible. I would love to play Half-Life 2 again. I've only played it a couple times. Images. Let's pull this up. This is legitimately what the game looked like. Look at that. It's green. I don't know why it's green. There's something about the cathodes or something. Yeah, check that shit out. I mean, it wasn't a ninja game. It was the Chippendale, like the little characters. This is what it looked like. Chippendale Rescue Rangers. Yeah, that's what it was. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. Yeah, that's fucking crazy, isn't it? Like, that's real. My grandpa had that computer. It was a green screen. That's all it had. That's all you got to see. MS-DOS. Yep, they don't even have it with a green screen. Okay. This is the game, though. Hold on. Copy. Save image as. Sure. All right, so let me switch images. There it is. So this is the game. So you're like one of those Chippendale guys down there, the bottom left. And you would have to go into these like little holes in the ground. And there's like a dog, robot dog, and you'd be going. But it was all green. So let me see if I can edit this. You're like, oh, we get it, Patrick. We don't need to see that. Okay, never mind. But yeah, that was the game. You just like a big slime thing would come down on the ground. You could see it in the air over there. Such a weird, bizarre game. Yeah, I used to play that when I was a little kid. So, but yeah, like if you guys are asking me what games I would play, there's very few games I would say no to. Very few. We're actually going to be playing Crimson Desert tonight. Oh, maybe we should make that a goal. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Carlos says, was that of throwing bananas? Oh. Annie Jack says, bro's trying to tell us his age without telling us. I don't think you could guess my age, man. Not even if you tried. So anyways, where were we? Let's see here. We got the game. Oh, yeah, let me put a goal. Caps donated. Okay, so let me put Crimson. I mean, I want to play it anyways, but Crimson Desert. Goal. Well, you know what? Let's not make it a goal because I do want to play it anyways. Yeah, Caps donated is fine. Yeah, we'll just play it later. Will says 32. Lumi says 36. It's 32, right? Nope, nobody's right. Told you. All right, anyways. Yeah. Where were we? Okay, so there's nothing in this room. Oh, no, there's a guy. We need that XP, man. Annie Jack says 35. Nope. Nope. Not even close. All right, there we go. Nothing's in there. Annie Jack says no shot. You're closer to 40. Oh, buddy, you are crazy if you think that's your response. You're insane. I just told you I played a game that was in black and white, or not black and white, green and black. MS-DOS when I was a kid. Like, think about when that technology existed. Red says maybe a Xennial. Insane. You got to think, how old would I have been when Nirvana was popular? You know what I mean? Think about it. I'm even giving you a little too much with that. 1984? That's very old. 1,984 years old? No. Just kidding. Alright, where were we? We need to heal. Man, we are not doing good. Blake says, actually, Pat is 21 forever. Oh, yeah. That's correct. Okay, men's dorm. We don't need to do that. We're going to hack it anyways for the XP. Lumi says, bro, Gen X are in their 60s. That is correct. They are in their 60s. All right, so what do we got here? Convinced, convict. Oh, great. One of these. A lot of the same letters. Let's see. Where are we? Hold on. Glitch says, what are you doing this time? Ooh, this time. I am in a vault. We're kind of looking for a violin for this lady. And then later we're going to play Crimson Desert to see how fucking terrible it is. Well, it's probably okay, but the hype around the game is really high, which not usually a good sign. And I played it for 10 minutes, so we'll see how that goes. Any Jack says, don't even know what Sears because I'm not from the USA. Huh? All right, hold on. Where are we? Okay, so we got 2 of these. So we're gonna use some. Let's see, commanded, conducted. There's no. Well, there's 2 C's. We want no repeated letters. Countdown. There's 2 O's. Convinced. 2 N's. Clustered. 2 E's. Could try clustered. Nope. So there's no ED. So there's no ED on it at all. So Conqueror. Nope. So no CON. No concealed. So there's probably a second to last is E. Glitch says, as long as you aren't playing Fallout 76, I'll watch. Okay. Let's see here. Maybe positions. Hey. Yeah, there we go. Will says Crimson Desert I think is okay, but it depends on your preference of gaming. That's why some people dislike it. Well, to be fair, you could say that about any game. Well, it depends on if you like it. So, yeah, that's kind of what it is. But no, here's the thing. Everybody says the first 8 hours of the game is annoying. Which is like, what? That's a long time to get to the good part of the game. That's like 2 or 3 play sessions to like, I mean like long play sessions for it to get good. I don't know if I want to do that. What did we kill? Okay. That's very loud. I do not like that sound. Yeah, that white noise is bullshit. Oh, did I not unlock that? Wow, I didn't. Okay. Rhett says, Patrick was Silent Bob before Silent Bob was even born. Excuse me? What? What is that? What do you mean I'm Silent Bob? What are you talking about? Ordinary says, Pat, did you ever see Nirvana live in concert? No, I did not. No, I did not, unfortunately. Let's see here. Okay, where do we go? Sneaking. We could try it. Okay, so there's no ING. So no ING. Samantha. Wow, none of Samantha. So there's no S. That's crazy. Well, dungeons. Is it dungeon? Yeah, none of those. Okay, we need to get a replenish back. Wow. It's probably believes. Oh wait, no, there's no S. Where were we? Yeah, I can't wait to try it. Because so many people were talking about online, like, you have to play it before you have an opinion. And I'm like, no, you don't. You can absolutely see a game like that looks like shit and be like, that doesn't look very good. And then see a common consensus about the controls being bad and be like, okay, that seems to be something everyone agrees on. Like, I love Dark Souls. And if anybody said Dark Souls is an easy game, I'm like, you're out of your mind. As you play the game, you figure out how it works. Okay, we probably have to restart this. Oh, no, we got it. Okay. So you definitely have to, like, be understanding with that you can like something that's not popular. You know what I mean? And you have to kind of just understand that other people will have opinions and they're allowed to have them, but that does not make their stuff being awful. So Johnny says it's not breaking. There's no ing. All right. Okay. All right, so let's see here. It could be pleasant. So, yeah, no ing. Samantha, so there's no... well, there's no A. So it can't be pleasant. Barracks? Yeah, that's throwing me off, dude, because, like, this is what's funny. Somebody once told me that not only is it the right letter, it's the right order. And it's like, oh, okay. I always thought it was just there's a right letter in there somewhere. So we'll see. Mega says fatality. Is that even in there? Oh, it is. Okay, fatality. Watch it be fatality. So let's give it a shot. Ooh, we have to ban you now. Sorry, you must be banned. We have to ban you. You are banned for... No, I'm kidding. All right. Where were we? Okay. Okay, so fatality. So there's no A. Yeah, see, that's why it didn't work, the A. But there is one correct letter. It's probably the Y. Maybe it's the Y. So we got no shooting, no endeavor. Engaging. Let's try barracks. Nope. Barracks is 0. Wow! What is this? I'm gonna go with endeavor. What the fuck is this game? You're kidding! What is this supposed to be? Thoughts? No, because it can't be because barracks. I'm gonna go. It can't be morning. What is this crazy? This is crazy. Hit the button. No, I want to figure out what this one is. This is the craziest one I've ever seen. I've never seen a bunch of zeros. Pleasant? It could be. Let's give it a shot. No! All right, now you're actually banned. Mega, you're banned. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that. We're restarting. I want that XP, baby. Damn, that was a tough one. What was it? What could it have been? Let's get the Psy guy out. All right. I'm not listening to that anymore. Mega, you're banned from giving me advice. All right. We actually don't have as much ammo as I thought. Fuck you, big oversized crab. Alright, we're good on that. Alright, stim pack, blood pack. We'll take all that. Alright, so let's do this one again. We'll figure this out. Lumi says, is that gun a modded gun? No, the Saiga's always been in Fallout. Yeah. Oh, was Chastise on there? I didn't see Chastise. Okay, so let's do this. We're going to do some thinking out loud here. So, I always like to do the one with the least repeating letters. But there's always going to be like one or two. Synopsis, a lot of S's. Reptiles, 2 E's. Throwers, 2 R's. Darkness, 2 S's. Humorous, 2 U's. Defenses, 2 S's and 3 E's. Devoured, tensions. Repair, firearms. 2 R's. Missiles, 3 S's. Mistakes. We made it. I made a few. So, alright, so what we got here? Refugees. Sundries. Sundries? Measures. Survived. Alright, so a lot of these have repeating letters. So I'm going to go with humorous. Oh! You know that was fucking slick. Red says, which Fallout was it you could get, you could change the color of the Pip-Boy? Turning yours orange? I don't remember doing that, actually. Okay, so we don't want to press that, because it'll kill the monsters and we won't get XP. Anybody in here? Alright, let's save. First try, baby. That's how you do it, Mega. That's how you do it. Alright. Oh, you mean the color of, like, the letters of the Pip-Boy? Not the actual Pip-Boy itself? I was like, I know you can get the golden Pip-Boy. The Pimp Boy, or whatever it is. Ugh. Yeah, that was sick, dude. Are we? Is anybody interested in watching Crimson Desert later tonight? I would like to play it. Wasn't there a monster in here? Yeah. Red says yeah. Lumi says sure. Mega says, what is it? It's a new game that came out, and it's supposed to be like a good RPG open world game. So think more like this, except medieval, or like Elder Scrolls. However, it's like a little bit of every open world game. So it's a little bit of Breath of the Wild, a little bit of Final Fantasy maybe, a little bit of Bethesda, a little bit of what's that? MMORPGs, stuff like that. So it's a little bit of everything. However, apparently it's really fucking boring for the first 8 hours. But everybody swears up and down the street, oh, it's really good after 8 hours. After 12 hours, it gets good. After 15 hours, it gets real good. After 30 hours, it gets good. So, we'll see. We'll see if it sucks. Simp says, what's up, Pat Gnarls? What's up, buddy? Oh! See what I mean? This game scares me sometimes. Did I just break my leg? No, I didn't. Okay. So we got a dead guy here. Shit. This guy looks fucking cool, dude. Can we just talk about this for a second? Look how cool this guy looks. Let's put on a night vision. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? How you doing, man? That's good. Yeah, simply says, after you beat the game, it gets good, bro. Trust me. Yeah, New Game Plus. That would be a really funny, like... That'd be a really funny review to give it. After you beat it a couple times, it gets really good. So let me put it this way. The same people that like Fallout 76 in a serious way are probably the same people that really like Crimson Desert. So we'll see about that. But maybe it is good. Maybe it really does get really fun after 8 hours. I would like to put it to the test. So far, everything I've heard and seen, I'm very unimpressed. Let me put it that way. Oh, fuck, dude. He just did a kickflip. Dude, this guy rules. Key to data storage. Oh, good. Thanks. Oh, my God. He had a gun. Aimed at me. Oh, is that what happened? He shot me. Asshole. That's what you get, bonehead. Alright. Lumi says, I'm down for some chill gameplay. It might be. We'll see. Jack says, the one thing I loved about Skyrim is the lockpicking and the stealing. The whole game is so good. Can we talk about Skyrim? Skyrim's an incredibly fun game. And I know that a lot of people really like Oblivion, and I agree about Oblivion's magic system being better. But I'm going to tell you right now, I have not finished Oblivion, and I've played it twice, even the remaster. It's just not interesting to me, to be honest. Oh, shit. It's like, you talking about shit about Oblivion? Come here, bud! Fuck you! Damn. Crab guy has hands. Aaron says, I have a question. All right, cool. Can you give me a second? We're just finishing up this little area. Oh, dude, the bone guy fucked him up. That's hilarious. Aaron says, hamburger. Blake says, crab is yummy. I agree. Crab's delicious, man. Crab's fantastic. John Adiglios. That's upstairs? I didn't see a note. Where's that note at? Oh, I guess it's... Oh, it was in that thing. Okay, hold on. That's where the dead guy was. What note? Oh, there it is. Let's see what this note says. I'm cut off! And I don't know if anyone sane is left. So I've locked myself in this closet on B level. If anyone finds this note, let my family know I didn't go crazy like the rest of this place. Let them know I died with dignity and when and where I decided. There's no way I'm going to let the crazies tear me apart. Can't die like that. To my wife and kids, I love all of you. Shit. I didn't need to read that. I don't know who that is. Let's go downstairs. Woo, 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 woo. I've been holding on so long. I've been holding on so long. Fuck you, you dumbass crab. I've been holding on so long. Has everybody liked the live yet? If you have not liked the live, hey, I appreciate you being here. But make sure you like the live. That way, more people show up, more donations probable, and then we'll play Crimson Desert, like, later tonight. Yeah. I've been holding on so long. Okay, here we go. We got another one. Okay, so detailed, reverted, shackles, frontier, resulted, demanded. A lot of repeating letters in that one. 3 Ds, 2 Es. Welcomed. Ooh, 3 out of there. So maybe MED? Maybe ED and maybe it's EME or E and then ED. So like refunded. Whoa! Oh my God. So realized might be it. So what would that be meant? So ED, that's 2. I don't think it's realized because it would be RE and then ED. None of the other letters match up. It's missing a letter. Reverted? Damn. Okay. Rewarded? Nope, that's the last one. We gotta go. I think it's rewarded, but I don't want to blow it. I don't want to get locked out again. We need a perfect run. Does anybody play this game and, like, not go back to saves when they screw up? Saves? I know people call it save scumming. I get it. But, like, that's kind of the part of the fun. To have, like, infinite retries, you know? Ooh, we got it. Rewarded. Let's try it. Damn it! Damn it! All right. Well, let's try, what was it, Realized? Mega says, you should try Bioshock. I've played Bioshock. I have it. I have the remasters, too. Is it Realized? Is that the one we were talking about? Nope, it's not that either. Recorded? God damn it! It's got to be Resulted. Wait, would it be? Rewarded is 5. Hold on. R-E-W-A-R-D-E-D. So it's got to be something D-E-D. Is it demanded? It's got to be demanded. Yes! Woo! Brain in your face. All right. Allow access. Doors opening. Well, what door was closed? I don't know what door was closed. Okay. What was the other options? I like to get it on the try. Noise flush, we're not doing that. And Jack says, I was struggling to read the green letters. It's tough, man. I know you guys, I know it's like, let me put it this way. If I could play the game horizontal so you guys could see it better and then I could be like on the screen somewhere, I would. However, the problem is that the way swiping works in this game, or not game, on YouTube, people would not be able to discover me. So we can't do that just yet. But if we get enough subscribers, we get enough people in here, like at one point in time, then we'll absolutely do a horizontal gaming. Because then it's like we don't need the discoverability, you know? Any Jack says, nah, I got dyslexia. Keep it to yourself. What a mean thing to say to somebody with dyslexia. Why don't you keep that to yourself? I don't want to catch it. All right, so sorry. It's a fucking weird thing to say. Professor Malleus, audio log, V9204. Don't worry, it's not spreadable? Yeah, sure, buddy. That's what they all say. All right, so where were we? This one.
Unbelievable. We've had 12 more incidents in the past month mirroring subject V920717's actions. The shocking part is the savagery these aberrants exhibit when they murder. They rip their victims apart limb from limb and eviscerate them by hand. These used to be respected members of the musical community. How could this be happening? Where have I gone wrong?
I'm starting to think that the people went crazy and they think that the Mirelurks are people. That's what I'm starting to think. I don't remember this. Dude, I don't remember fucking anything in this game, apparently. Let's see here. Professor John Malleus. Congratulations on a job well done, everyone. It seems like the current WN tests are a complete success with less than a 1% margin of error. We still have much to do analyzing the data, but I think all of you deserve a pat on the back for excellent work. Let's keep it up. Pizza party! Woo! To Richard Rubin, overseer. Here's the data on subject V920717. Oh, that's the guy he was talking about. As requested, we are completely baffled as to why someone would behave in this manner after being subjected to the WN experiment. As soon as our autopsy is complete, we'll try and piece together why you went insane. Sorry about this, Rick. We'll get to the bottom of it soon. Okay. To Richard Rubin. We have a serious problem on our hands, and you have yet to answer my last several Intravault mails, or even seen me. I have 7 more dead. 3 other Vault 92 residents have suffered the same symptoms as subject whatever. How many more of these people have to die before you realize we're in deep trouble? We're alone out here. No one will come to our rescue, if anyone is even left. We have to deal with this ourselves. Please, I beg you to see me immediately and call your goon squad off your living area doors. Section 4 is under control. Or Section 4 is under heavy guard now. I can't even get in without a personal escort. It's my estimate that over 30% of the Vault's entire population is now clinically insane and poses a real danger to the rest of us. We have to consider the possibility that we may need to abandon the Vault completely. Better to take a chance outside than in here. You still won't speak to me, and any attempt I've made to see you have ended in scuffles with your guards. It's obvious something is going on, and I'm going to find out what. Oh, shit. Interesting. Oh, my God. Alright. Anything in here? Ooh, there's keys. Oh, no, there's a locked door. Data entry. Hard. Well, I have a fucking key. Anything in here? Hello? Anybody in here? Ooh, ammo box. Let's see here. Meg says, what are your opinions on AI? Had the realization that content made prior to 2020, approximately, would be the last time art was made 100% with human hands and minds. Oh, interesting. What's my opinion on AI? I think I have a more, I would say, not moderate, but less extreme approach to AI. I think for a grand majority of people, most of the AI that they see and they interact with is lazy and just terrible and shitty and unappealing in every way. Now, that being said, most people who see it, they'll see stuff like that's really bad. Like you ever see the pictures of somebody's like poster or something and have like a yellow tint and like it'll be a cartoon and you could just tell it's AI. The low effort, they just pressed a button and it shat out like some sort of picture or whatever file it is. That stuff we all notice and we hate. We all despise that stuff because it's on the same quality level as somebody doing it like MS Paint in a really poor way or somebody recording something themselves. In my opinion, the people that are using this stuff are just, they're not using it in a way that makes sense. Like, for example, I was watching this guy make a movie. It was a short film with pirates. And he used sets, he had actors, he had the whole 9 yards. But instead of using a lot of CGI for like the boat, he used AI for the boat. And it was really good looking. I was like, wow, this is amazing. He used it for like the special effects. And it was like, wow, okay, that makes sense. So, and then I saw another guy, he was doing Photoshop where he would take a picture that had like a really bad lighting, and then he would use AI to fix the lighting. And I was like, wow, that's also really good. So let me put it this way. The people that are using it, for the most part, we all hate it because it sucks. Flat out, bottom line. It's all terrible. It's all really, really poor quality. But there are people out there that are using it in a way where I'm like, okay, one, I could tell there's a lot of effort being done. Two, it looks really good. Like, I'm like, obviously, if you see good shit, regardless of how it's made, you're like, okay, I like this. So, like I said, I think most people, when they look at it, they can tell when bad AI is out there and good AI is out there too. But that being said, it's so, like, obvious that a lot of it is just going down the shitter. You know what I mean? It's just such low effort and stuff like that. So that's my opinion on it. I think that the majority of people that use it are lazy and they're not doing a good job. And I've seen some really impressive, cool things done with it. But again, it depends on how you use it. But most people are terrible. So, yeah. Terrible at it. I don't know what they're doing. It's garbage. So, like, there was a guy recently who wrote a song. I talked about this on TikTok. He wrote a song, and he had lyrics and everything. He did the guitars, he did the bass, he did the vocals. But then he replaced his vocals with Kurt Cobain AI. And it was, like, really obvious. It wasn't bad, but it was really obvious that it was Kurt Cobain AI. So it was just like, God damn, that sucks. So, yeah. So he was like stealing somebody else's voice to put in his music, which I don't like. So, I think if you're gonna steal somebody's voice like that, you're basically committing fraud, essentially. So, See, and like that's the thing though too, is like even people that are doing something that can be considered good quality, they're still doing it in a really bad way. And it just makes me like, it's like, okay, well, I don't understand why people are doing this. So, yeah, that's a long answer for you. So I hope that answers your question. Man, this is a weird area. There's like nothing in here at all of like value. We just keep finding like little trinkets and stuff, you know what I mean? So it's all over the place. So the data storage, we don't have enough brain power for that. So we have to come back to like every vault, man. We can't do anything because our lockpick's not high enough and our science is not high enough. So it's crazy how that works. All right, so we got to get out of here. So are the Mirelurk, are these people or do they think they were people? It's very strange. So we got to get to this location. Oh, I'll give you another example, actually, too, to go back to the whole AI thing. There are people, this is true, there are people that have tried to enter my contest for the free stickers from my band who just used AI. And I was like, I don't want this. Like, this is very low effort and looks terrible. And there are also people that have used, like MS Paint to draw things. And it's just like, I don't understand why you guys think I would give you free stickers for this. Like, I understand you're trying, but like, it's on the same level of just like, you're not trying very hard. You know, you're not making something original. You're not giving it a good effort. Because I've seen people do good effort, and I've given them stickers for my band. I'm like, dude, this is awesome. Thank you. So it's just very strange how people they think that I'm just going to give them stickers if they just give me something they spent 5 minutes on. I'm like, no, I don't want this. No, I would rather you have not made this and just said, I guess I can't make anything, than to give me something that's like very low effort. I don't know. Very bad. Brett says, I think the government and Hollywood put the truth out as movies, so we are numb to it. When the truth comes out, we don't panic as much. War Games is this current AI state. Terminator 2 is the end state. I honestly don't think that's going to happen. I think AI is actually kind of stupid. I think think about it this way. If you don't tell AI what to do, you can't really use it. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't do stuff by itself. You have to write things for it to do, right? You have to command it somehow. You got to, you input prompts, right? That's the whole way it works. So if you're not behind it, it's not going to do anything. You know what I mean? Are we out of shotgun ammo? We're almost out of shotgun ammo. Oh my god. Oh shit. Okay, weapons. Are we out of shotgun? Are we really? Uh-oh. Alright, well that's that. Marine assault rifle. We'll use the adaptive combat rifle. Wait, why is it red? Why does it say bloatfly? Oh, it was stuck on the ground. Oh. That was weird. Yeah, I think ultimately it's just not going to help out. So, Lumi says, don't waste ammo. I have 800 rounds. Any Jack says, Pat, what's your opinion on brain rot? This is really funny. I think most of the brain rot's kind of over. Like the skibbity toilet shit, and what else was there that was really just like all over the place? Fortnite? Did you guys hear Fortnite's actually going down in popularity? Fortnite's losing market share, dude. Yeah, 6-7. Like, people just don't do that as much. Yeah, it's kind of over. So, like, people don't come on here that much. Mega says, isn't 6-7 recent though? Yeah, but it's not. It's people don't do it as much. So I don't. Yeah, it's. Oh shit, we got another one. Oh shit, what the fuck? Where'd he come from? Dude, how many Mirelurks in here? Oh my god. This is crazy. And he says, so it's dying, to be honest? Yeah. I mean, that's how fads go, man. Remember the, do you know the way? Do you know the way? That was all over the place for like 6 months. Now nobody says it. Yeah, there's shit you guys, like, you're just brand new to. Whereas, like, having so many different fads, like I remember Pogs, which is the little circular cardboard. What are they? They're like little collectible things, Pokemon cards. The only reason those are like popular still is because they're worth money. Nobody actually likes Pokemon cards. They just want to make money with it. But yeah, those were very popular for a long time. Even when they like first came out. But now it's just like whatever. Yeah. It's weird how that goes, man. Anything in there? No. Okay. Yeah, things come and go, man. Beanie Babies, yeah. Those actually were like not ever valuable, and then they became slightly valuable, and then they went away again. That's some weird noises. Oh shit, I didn't mean to go over here. Yeah, I didn't mean to go this way. Whoops. Beyblades, I remember Beyblades. I remember when Yu-Gi-Oh cards came out. And like, I remember being like, no, I thought Pokemon was cool. And they were like, nah, it's about Yu-Gi-Oh now. And I'm like, fuck Yu-Gi-Oh. I was like anti-Yu-Gi-Oh when I was a kid. There's lots of stuff that came out and you're just like, what? What is this? Oh, I leveled up! Yes! Woo! Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball. I remember Dragon Ball being... Where's the level up? Magic the Gathering, I remember that. Yeah, I mean, that's been around for a long time, too. Yeah, you just... Oh, are we at... Ooh, I want to put guns. I want guns. We need lockpick and we need science. We need science, goddammit. Alright, what do we do here? Speech is good too. I think I'm gonna put... We'll be at, what, 65 if we do all science? Well, then we could put on... Yeah, we'll do 60, because we can put on clothes. Oh, we could do 65. Yeah, we'll do 65. And then we could put on a scientist jacket. We can do that. We can get 75 for science, so we can get into the other terminals. So we'll do that. So we already have lockpick at 75, and science at 70. We'll have science at 75. All right. Computer whiz. Fail a hack attempt? No, fuck that shit. Okay, where are size matters? Lawbringer. Commando. We could do Commando. Commando's really good. Shotgun Surgeon's really good too. That's basically shotguns are armor piercing. Armor piercing. So we'll see. We're either going to do Commando or Shotgun Surgeon. 5% plus critical chance when attacking with any assault rifle. Shotgun Surgeon's probably better, actually. I think I want to do... You know what's funny? I just want to do intense training the entire time. I want to do it. Because, like, this will make... It'll give me more time to run. It'll give me better reloading. It gives me a lot of different things to make it much better. Charisma. That'll make things better with the buying things. Strength will give me... Well, we can always get bobbleheads, too. So we're not going to do strength or agility. Well, you could. Can I do reset? Well, we already did it, so I guess we'll do charisma. So next... Oh, shit. Into the pit. What the fuck is that? Luck does give the chance of mysterious man, the mysterious stranger. I've never had him, actually. All right, so we got Nikola Tesla. Oh, is this science? Oh, energy weapons. Okay. I thought it was science. Whatever. Professor Malleus. Okay, let's go check this out. Whoa, local map. What the fuck is that? Oh, we haven't gone over there yet. All right, all right. Megan says, don't you need the perk first? Yeah, you do. I've never actually gotten it. I don't really like it. It's just like, it's neat sometimes. But I don't really want to do it. So, into the pit. Find the source of the radio transmissions. Okay. All right, so world map, no. Local map, no. We need miscellaneous. Okay. Here we go.
I can't believe what I've discovered. Just before he died, one of the security team members told me everything. The Overseer has been implanting these murderous intentions in the entire Vault population without my knowledge, using the loudspeakers in the dorms instead of just the studios. He subjected everyone to the white noise as they slept. He then implanted combat suggestions he claims came from Vault-Tec itself. He must be completely insane. No observation, no controls. I'm going to have to confront him now and make him pay for what he's done. Half the Vault is dead. The other half, fighting for its life. Good luck to all of us. And may God have mercy on our souls.
Oh, I like how once he found out he's not the one controlling the experiments, the other guy is. Oh, suddenly now it's a problem. Asshole. Okay, so we got a computer here. Open recording studio. Yeah, let's do that. Studio on standby mode. Okay, intra-vault mail. Hey guys, I'm not sure if this is even worth putting an official trouble ticket in for, but I'm getting some sort of odd pitch overlay on my sound equipment. It's almost like some other signal is leaking from maybe the Vault intercom or network communications, gear, piggybacking on everything. I record, it's barely noticeable, but I can definitely see it on my scope. Do we have any cross-wiring issues or faulty cable installation problems on sea level? Hilda, I just wanted to take this opportunity to send you an intra-vault mail regarding the wonderful session you performed this afternoon. The sound you coax from your Stradivarius is, bar none, the most haunting, beautiful thing I've heard here to date. I was wondering if perhaps we could get together tomorrow evening and discuss this in a more intimate setting. Ooh, my man's trying to get a kiss. Parker Livingston. Hi, Hildy. Just wanted to send you a quick note or session together yesterday. Oh, it's the same guy. Was wonderful. Wow, he put session in quotes. What a fucking nerd. I'm glad the studio door is locked. Otherwise, some of your stuffier fellow musicians might not appreciate how closely you and I work. God, make me vomit. Make sure when we meet tonight you bring your delicate instrument. And your violin, too. I have an idea for something we could do with the bow. Ew. Ew! 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 That's gross. That's fucking nasty, dude. Well, they're all dead now, so. So, get together, someone is in love? No. No, they're not in love. They're fucking nasty. Fucking weirdo. I can't wait to go in there. Alright, let's go check this out. Ugh. Okay. What's up, morons? You're dead. Okay. Gross. Alright, so bottle cap, bobby pin, metal spoon. No, I don't want any of that shit. Why is there a spoon in Spoon Man? Is there anything in here? Nope. Just a couple dead people. Alright, so no Stradivarius in there. Where are we going now? Mirelurk King. Do we have the key for this? Oh no, we can unlock it the old-fashioned way. Shit. Honey, I'm home. It's not bombing here, is there? Okay, stim pack, stim pack. Man, they just give you stim packs. It's great. Stealth boy. We have so many stealth boys. Psycho. Liquid nitro. That's free money right there. 12 gauge. Miss 13 missiles! Your mother! Wonder glue, I'll take that. Alright. We're looking good now, folks. Anything else in here? Safe. Oh, yeah, right here. Ooh, that was close. 12.7, baby. All right. Yeah, let's go check out the gun. Is this the gun from Blade Runner? Ooh, almost. Not quite. Shit, we got a nice little gun now. We really don't have that much 12.7? Ooh, that's a good looking sight, dude. Why does that look off-center? Does that look off-center? It looks like it's slightly off. Okay, well, I'm just going to ignore that. Cool gun. What? How much damage does it do? Wow, 32 damage. It almost does as much damage as a rifle. Holy shit. All right. That's incredible. Dude, this pistol rules. I'm over encumbered. Shut your mouth. All right, we got food or something? What's in here? What does that weigh? 1? Okay. Drinks. We got Nuka-Cola. We got some water. Let's drink all that. All right. We got any other junk? Android component. We don't need that. Collectibles. Bobblehead agility. We already got that. Other. Food sanitizer. 7. Get that out of my inventory. Yeah, that's just... Yeah, I don't want that. Oh, sanitizer. Yeah, we don't need food. We don't need food in this game. Lumi says, drop those stealth boys. No, those are worth a lot. Those are worth their weight in gold. Anybody else want to die? Yeah, this pistol looks ugly, but it's... Whoever did the remaster of this did a really good job with the pistol. It definitely looks better. Uh-oh. Can't get in there, it looks like. Oh, this is where we came in. Did anybody ever listen to Pink Floyd's The Wall? What a great record. Isn't this where we were before? Malleus. Dude, Pink Floyd's The Wall is so good. Anytime I'll say, like, weren't we already here? I always think of Pink Floyd's The Wall. It's such a great record. So good, man. When I first moved to this house, when I moved cross country, dude, I listened to all the Pink Floyd albums. It was so good. Oh my god. When you get to Echoes, and then everything after Echoes is so incredible. Like, the early stuff's fun, but dude, Pink Floyd's The Wall, the whole like circular part of the album where it's just like, oh, we're back at the beginning. So genius. Good stuff. All right, let's listen to this bullshit.
The situation is getting out of hand. Over half the population of the vault is exhibiting savage tendencies. I can only assume our noise experimentation has awakened some dormant part of their psyche, brought their primitive nature to the surface. In essence, I feel that they are almost psychologically devolving. I was stupid for rushing these experiments. And now over 35 people are dead.
Jesus Christ. All right. Anything else? Anything in here? No. Dead Mirelurks. All right, we'll go in here now. Rhett says, if you are ever in Vegas, go to the Sphere. They do a laser light. Oh, Pink Floyd's The Wall? Really? That sounds awesome. Is there a live band, or is it just a laser light show? Either way, it sounds neat. Zoe Hammerstein's terminal. What a name. Sorry. Zoe's thoughts. It's so wonderful to be surrounded by all this talent. Little old me, who can barely play the violin, is sitting... oh, that's so sad. She's probably horribly dead. Is sitting among some of the world's greatest musicians. I still can't believe my luck. Oh, dude, if I was in Fallout, I would have been in this vault. I'd be dead. I still can't believe my luck. Today was great, too. I was able to record an entire symphony. Haydn's Symphony No. 3, in D minor. It was so beautiful. I could barely keep up with everyone else in the string section. But they were so nice. They encouraged me instead of being stuffy jerks or something. Best of all, they record all of it and then let you hear yourself play on the studio speakers. I can't wait until tomorrow. I hear we're doing a piece from Dvorak? How do you fucking say that? Dvorak. Alright. More of Zoe's thoughts. I've been feeling a little sick lately. Uh-oh. Kind of woozy after playing in the studio, usually. It gets so stuffy in that place, but I'm sure it's worth it. I know I'm getting better from watching my fellow violinists' technique. They don't even mind giving me pointers. Some pointers. Tonight, a bunch of us girls from the string section are going down to the rec hall for a dance. I hope that cute sound guy Parker asks me to dance. He's dreamy. No, Zoe! More of Zoe's thoughts. I'm not feeling very good. I can't concentrate when I went to the Dr. Benson's office. He just said it's stress and to take it easy. Well, I think all the time I spending in the sound studio is making me tired. I can barely type anymore. I am shaking so much. Click me, please. Help me, please. Oh, if Jordan Paul help me, DM me, lost mind, can't do for stop them, get out of my head. Ooh, that's really sad. Yo, shout out to a real one. Alright, so where are we going now? The Overseer's office. Okay, so we can't get in there. Alright, so we got Mirelurks. So what do we have as far as apparel goes? Speech. We don't have science. We have nothing to make us big brain. So we can't get to the Overseer's office either, because apparently this door is fucked. Alright. But it looks like there's a door there. Alright, so we gotta get out of here. Alright. Alright, so we just went to sound testing. So we can get out of here. Tripwire. Well, we didn't touch it, so. Bunch of dead blowflies. All the dead people. Living quarters. We don't need to go in there. We gotta go upstairs. Is this upstairs? Yep. Damn it. Wait, did we ever look at this? Yeah, we did. Overseer's office is that way. Alright, let's go in. Oh, Jesus Christ. That guy got fucking rocked. Alright, we can go over here. Oh, it's locked very easy. Okay. It's too quiet. Okay, so they had an offense. They're shooting people. Merc cruiser outfit. That's so funny. He's cruising. Oh, wait. Let me see that. Melee weapon, sneak tank. Okay, we don't need that. Okay. Leather armor, we don't need that. Alright, we got one last Malleus.
I'm a bit encouraged by the latest batch of data. It seems that 33% of the subjects are now lapsing into a trance-like state on occasion. When in this state, we're fairly certain that suggestion and programming of the subject can be applied. We've begun testing this by implanting subtle cues in affected subjects, making them scratch their ear or constantly fix their hair. So far, I'm happy to report a 100% success rate on this implementation method.
That's fucking weird, dude. Alright, nothing in here of value. Alright. Just this room? We're already in here, okay. Alright, here we go. Doesn't say there's anybody here, but... Alright, last Malleus. At least what I can tell.
Disaster today. One of our test subjects, V920717, has murdered 3 other residents in a fit of unbridled rage, the likes of which I've never seen. It took almost 23 shots before the security team took him down.
Holy shit.
This subject has no history of violence or mental instability whatsoever. My concern is that this subject is one of our most successful implant recipients, able to execute complex instructions during a trance state.
Richard Rubin. Oh, this is that bitch-ass motherfucker overseer. Where it says, Patrick, for those that would like to play the Tale of Two Wastelands mod, is there a repository you'd recommend for downloading it? Not really. I mean, the one that I used was the Wabajack bullshit thing. It took an hour to download, like to load onto my computer. Wouldn't really recommend that. But I'll tell you this. If you want to add a mod that's like really, really good, mod pack, New Vegas is incredible. Incredible. It's really easy. Super easy to download. I used Nexus mods and I did the Vortex thing. I literally went boop and it went and then it did it. And I was like, okay. Literally took like less than 10 minutes. And then I opened it up and I was like, that's it? And it was like, yeah. And I played it and it was incredible. Really, really fun. So, yeah. Highly recommend it. As far as Tale of Two Wastelands go, I don't know. Your mileage may vary. So, all right, here we go. Overseer Rubin personal entry. As per instructions, the broadcast equipment for the white noise has been rerouted from the sound booths and tied directly to the entire Vault's loudspeaker system. I'll now be able to execute Vault-Tec Confidential Plan WNMSCE, White Noise Mind Suggestion Combat Experimentation. I have 3 of Professor Malleus's team doing what I need to get done and hope to show some concrete results soon. I had the engineers make it so the WN can either be triggered from the control center or from local security consoles. The password to these consoles is... well, bullshit. Oh, wow, this guy's a piece of shit. Alright, the results of WNMSCE are even better than I could ever imagined. The sheer strength and tenacity of combat suggestion implanted in test subjects is incredible. Imagine an entire army of people who would never disobey a direct order from high command or can fight until it takes over 20 bullets to stop them. This guy should be fucking shot. Malleus says is a failure. So there's been a few deaths. 1 step back, 2 steps forward. It's easy to suppress what everyone in the vault is calling the crazies. I've added a command word in their suggestion implants. Simply say the phrase, sanity is not statistical, and they will stop dead in their tracks. I've informed the guards of this, but I've been only told them to use this one out of earshot of everyone else. What a piece of shit. I hope this guy got ripped apart. The command phrase is no longer working against the crazies. I don't know what the hell happened, but I'm losing control of the situation. If we don't get things under control soon, we're going to have a huge revolt on our hands. Malleus is inciting the rest of the Vault into action. I'm afraid the power invested in me by Vault-Tec Corporation, I have no choice but to have him killed. What a waste. Oh yeah, this guy's a piece of shit. Where is he? The Overseer's terminal. Oh, there it is. What? This game fucking sucks. Laser rifle. We don't need that. Stealth boy, doctor's bag. We'll take that. Alright, well, we gotta get the fuck out of here. We can't finish the game. Because we need more fucking science magic in our brains, apparently. We need one more big level. This game sucks. I cannot believe how many things are locked out because I don't have enough science skill. This has happened multiple times now. Like, this doesn't happen in Fallout New Vegas that often. But, like, you're straight up not able to finish objectives. Look at this motherfucker. Can I open this? Nah, guess not. I can't believe this is like the second vault we've went to. We cannot get the Stradivarius, and we can't get the last thing in the vault, so this is like a waste of time. I mean, we leveled up, yeah, but, yeah. Well, no, my character's very intelligent, I just don't have the science skill. It's bullshit. We killed all those fucking Deathclaws, too. Alright, well, let's get the hell out of here. Alright, what do you guys think? Should we keep playing this, or should we try out Crimson Desert? What do you think? This is a good stopping point for the game. But if you guys are enjoying this, then we can keep hanging out. Yeah, let me know. Oh, it froze. It froze. Well, that's that. Yep, it froze. All right, well, that's that. So I guess we're going to try out Crimson Desert. What do you guys think? Well, I think we should give it a shot. Oh, we're at 60. Oh, we ended at 69. Woo! We hit 69 crashes. Woo! Everybody in the chat, 69. All right, everybody. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to end on that note. So I'm going to restart the stream. We're going to set it to Crimson Desert First Impressions. And then we'll come back. So if you're not subscribed, you're not going to know when I come back. So it'll be a real quick restream. Actually, you know what? Can I just change the title? I think I can, actually. Hold on. I don't think I have to restart the stream. So hold on a second. Crimson. Oh, no, I do have to restart it. You know why? Because this is the... It'll save this. Okay, never mind. I gotta restart the stream. I'll be back in literally 60 seconds. I'll see you guys in a second, okay? All right, everybody. Bye.